Okay, so you guys just uploaded your videos, and I was gonna upload this tomorrow, but why not today? Well, it's technically tomorrow because it is 2 a.m. Why is it 2 a.m.? It was just 8 p.m. 3 seconds ago. What? I don't understand anything. Okay, so I'm gonna follow the same. I'm sorry if I talk weird. I bit my tongue and it really hurts. So yeah. So I'm gonna follow the same theme as Amanda because that's that. I don't have an interesting life or anything cool like that. Like I stopped going to the haunted house I worked at because the assholes there they did everything wrong. Like I worked there and I was a zombie, and you have this huge ass graveyard, and you work from like 6 o'clock to you arrive to get makeup and costumes done at like 3, and then you start your spot thingies at like 7, and then you do that until 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not usually that late unless it's near Halloween. Hold on. But the closer it gets to Halloween, is the worse it gets. Like so many people. And the thing I don't like, I love working there. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I love it. It's the greatest thing ever. It's so fun. But it would be so much better if they actually cared about the workers. Like the guy Mike. I hope he doesn't watch this video because he has my number and I'm sort of afraid of him. Yeah, but he just last time I worked there, we had breaks. They fed us regularly, like before and after. They feed us before here, but you have to like fucking cross your fingers if you want to get fed after because sometimes there's no food at all. Like it's crazy, and they don't give you breaks. You work for like 8 hours and they don't give you breaks, and it pisses everyone off. And I'm like, well, see, if you just give us 5 minute breaks, like a normal job thing you would do. Like last time we had 5 minutes breaks and they fed us and we were happy and we worked harder and better and it was great and I loved it and you were in a better mood. But now they just work us like dogs, hour after hour after hour, and like by the end of it you don't even want to scare people. You kind of just want to hide in your spot and be like, okay, let's hope the owner's not in this spot so they can just walk past us and be like, oh, I guess this is an empty part of the graveyard. No, but no, you have to be, vigilant with your customers because they pay lots of money, overpriced, an overpriced haunted house, like $30 per person. Like the military discount is $5. I hate it. I love it's so weird, and I don't even know. They and at the at the beginning of the sorry, my headphones are pulling on my hair and it hurts. At the beginning of the year, they had this makeup guy, and he was awful. Like, what he would do is he would get the spray paint, and he would spray paint your face. He would like grab your hair and tilt your head back, and would like hold on to your hair really aggressively, and you're like, what, dude, what are you doing? And he would like spray paint your face, and he wouldn't even turn the pressure down or anything. And then he would like shove you to the side and be like, okay, dirty yourself up and then get to your spots. And you're like, I'm green. This we're going for realistic zombie here, not fucking stupid ass little kid remake of a movie zombie. You know, it's like last year you freaking had jaw pieces missing. Like you would see, like it was gory and great and wonderful. And then they fired Rocky and Micah, the greatest freaking. They were freaking movie people, makeup artists, and they fired them. I cannot fathom why they did, but it's okay because they came back. They came back like 2 weeks after opening, but it doesn't matter because I quit like last weekend because they brought back this guy who's really quite a pedophile, and he does a lot of drugs, and he's just really bad for the haunted house. They could not understand why they brought him back, and my mom would kill me if she found out. So I just told her, oh, I don't want to go back, don't need to go back there. And and yeah, it's best she not finds out because she will probably like kill Mike for bringing him back. And I understand why he brought him back because that's his brother. But I mean, we have a 12-year-old girl. Okay, just imagine it. She's 12 years old, but she looks exactly like 19 years old. She's tall. She has a very nice figure. I mean, she looks like an athlete that's 19 years old. She has really long hair and she's very beautiful, but she's 12 years old. And all the guys and some females were like fawning after her, and then Mike, he was like, "Guys, come on, she's 12. Stop it." And they're like, "She's 12?" And then you actually have a 12-year-old who's not her standing next to her, and it's like, "She can't be 12. What? What? No, she can't be." And then we have John come back, and guess who's flirting with the 12-year-old? On. And I'm like, no, just gonna leave that alone. So I quit. It was great, though. The other years when everything was awesome, like like you get injured a lot in haunted houses. You don't even know. Like being a zombie, my brother, he got injured more than I did. Like he does this thing where he like has a seizure like thingamajigger in front of the group, and then like gets on all fours and runs after them, and they shit their pants and like pass out all the time, and it's great. But he gets kicked in the face a lot, and it's hilarious because the last like 3 weeks ago he got kicked in the face and he stood up and lost his temper, and he wasn't really supposed to like cuss them out and be unprofessional, but he lost his temper and did so. And he didn't realize the owner was standing in the group with the people. And then the owner yelled at Rowan, but not the person who kicked him in the face. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what? Don't do. Just behave yourself. Don't. You have the owner right next to you, and then the owner doesn't do shit. So of course you're gonna get a big head and go, "Oh yeah, I can attack the actors now." You don't attack actors. If you watch this video and you're not Amanda or Jaden, because I know they know you don't attack actors. You watch this video and you go to a haunted house and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch an actor." Fuck you. You don't, because these are actual people. They're not actually monsters. Just keep that in your mind. Don't be an asshole. I hate it because I I worked okay. We moved spots a lot, and the last time the graveyard was different, and I stood by the store, and I jumped out at the people and raw all that stuff, and this lady backhands me, right, and I'm like, what the hell? She backhanded me, and I was young when this happened. I mean, I've been working on this haunted house for a long time, and I was very young. And my dad, he was working with us that year, and gosh, I'm so glad he didn't lose his temper. I mean, my dad never loses his temper unless it's like a really big thing, and when he does lose his temper, he's very mature about it. I can't say the same for my mom. No offense to mom if she watches this. I love her and she's awesome, but if she saw that lady hit me, she would probably like kill her. She's very protective of her babies. Um, so yeah, you don't attack actors, and because we are not going to attack you, we can get this close to you, but we won't touch you. And if you say back off, we'll back off. It's not that hard to understand. Okay, that was 8 minutes of rambling about the haunted house, which I'm sure you don't want to hear about anymore. Um, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I really like how you talked about things that. Oh, look at this. Oh gosh, this is my kitty cat. He sleeps on my butt all the time. He's just a lovable little fucker. Okay, say hi to the people. No? Okay. Yeah, he does annoying things a lot. Like, oh, steps on my keyboard, freaking fricker. Don't give me that look. Yeah, so that's I have 3 other cats. Alan and Jared and Duke or Duchess, depends on the day. We don't know the cat's gender, so we haven't gone to a vet yet to check the gender. So it has 2 names. I don't know. My dad calls it D, and I'm like, don't call it D. That it sounds really stupid. I just call it cat. I know you're not supposed to not like hate your pets, but this cat is awful. It's so hard to housebreak this cat. Like if you leave it alone, it'll just go everywhere, and I'm the one cleaning that up all the time. Yeah, and then I have 4 dogs. No, 3 dogs now. Dallas, Cricket, and Brandon. They're my babies. Brandon's my favorite. Cricket, she's getting old and very grumpy, and it's very annoying. I can't even like like in the middle of the night she has night terrors or something. I don't know what's going on with that damn dog. She'll she'll growl and bark at whatever walks by Rowan's door because they used to sleep in my room, but I kind of like don't do that anymore because fleas everywhere. And I mean, they get a lot of fleas, and we do whatever we can, but there's only so much you can do about fleas, unless you want to spend like thousands of dollars at the vet to get rid of them, and then they'll still come back. So it's not a good idea. It is a good idea if you have money. We don't have money. Don't listen to me. But yeah, they're not in my room anymore. They're in Rowan's room. And if you walk by his room or try to go into his room for whatever reason while he's asleep, she'll freak her shit out even while sleeping. Like she'll growl and bark and almost she'll never bite you, but she'll get to the point where it's like, chill, she's okay. And then Dallas, she like I've had her since I can remember. I can't barely can remember anything, right? Like little bitty kid. And this dog, like if you look into her eyes, it's like she's seen the end of the world over and over again, and it's just despair into her eyes all the time. And it's like it's looking into her eyes is like looking at the end of the world. It's like, okay. And then Brandon, he's the idiot dog. He's like, I'm a dog. Yeah, I'm a dog. What's I'm a dog? That's all he thinks every day, all day. I'm a dog. Yeah, it's adorable though, so it's okay. Um, what else? I'm at 11 minutes, but I want to keep talking. Because why not? Um, oh yeah, you talked about the roleplay pub thing. I'm so happy about that. I'm just gonna freaking explode. I can't believe it. I was so surprised. I was like, oh, she's not gonna let us have Aziraphale or Crowley in there. She's gonna say no and ruin our fun. But she said yes, and I was like, am I dreaming? This is hair. This is crazy. She couldn't have said yes, but she did, and we roleplayed and it was great. And oh gosh, I was just so happy. It was wonderful. I want to do more. It's like I hate asking people to roleplay, even though I want to do it like all day. It's like, yes, let's roleplay, ah! But I'm like, I don't want to bug them. What if they're busy or upset, or if I go into the chat, hey, let's roleplay, guys. How about you go fuck yourself? No, because that's happened before. No. I had a friend who I roleplayed quite a lot with, and I don't talk to them anymore because this was years ago. But I was like, hey, you want to roleplay? And they told me to fuck off, and I was like, okay, a simple no would have been good, but whatever. You gotta love people when they're nice all the time, just brimming with social oh gosh, I can't even. It pissed me off. I was like, I just asked a question, and so now I'm always like, okay, hopefully they'll bring it up. But it's crazy. I mean, I can't ask simple questions. It's like, what if they say no? What if they get mad at me? I'm an idiot. But I've rambled. I don't even know if I said anything important for the past 13, almost 14 minutes. This is important. It's a jar of candy. Yeah, and blank walls. I don't know what I'm talking. Okay, I should probably end this video. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later then.